Well, can I say this? I believe that conservative and Republican people are better looking people. They're happy. They're joyous. They exercise. They get outside. They enjoy the outdoors. They're proud of themselves. They embrace their inner beauty and outer beauty. I mean, let's just look. I got to say this, and I know someone's going to probably troll me on this, but show me. Liberal women tend to be some of the ugliest women I've ever seen, and I'm serious. I mean, zero makeup.
Well,
they take no pride in their. Well, they want to be men. They take no pride in their dress, their attire, their makeup, their haircut. Half of them look like men. Hairy armpits, hairy legs. Come on, that is not embracing what it means to be a woman. So they have demonized what it means to be a woman.
Okay, this is going to be a challenging topic for me to take on. I didn't want to take on this topic because you're not allowed to comment on things like this. You did it. Brian Glenn, whoever on earth this potato head looking man is.
They don't dress like you. They dress like they're homeless.
They dress like you.
They're just like me, actually.
And look, no judgment against people who look like potatoes. You can look like any sort of potato. He looks to me kind of like a half-baked, half-mashed potato. And the hair, he didn't even do his hair for a video commenting about how unattractive liberal women are. But I'd like to just point out an unimportant, unrelated fact, unrelated completely to the topic of him saying that liberal women are unattractive. Fun side fact. His girlfriend is Marjorie Taylor Green. I'm just going to let you sit with that for a minute. You make your own conclusions. I just like to share random, unrelated fun facts that you can have whatever fun with that you'd like. Here's some video of Marjorie Taylor Green if you'd like to remind yourself who I'm talking about. And I'm not saying remind yourself what she looks like. Just in case you don't know who's he talking about. Just take a look at this.
And then they called me and said, Marjorie, will you vote for it if we take it out? I said,
zero makeup.
That's what I have been saying.
Half of them look like men.
All week long.
And look, and he makes a good point about the one point I'll grant him. I don't love, for my taste, armpit hair on a woman, not the look that I like. But I don't know that you should criticize it as far as people on one side of the aisle, because you should be allowed to do whatever you want to do. You can turn on or off whoever you don't want to do. But my major point is, if you're going to talk about one side of the political aisle being ugly, as you say.
They dress like you.
They're just like me, actually.
You can't have potato-esque features. You can't have your hair kind of up in a Woody Woodpecker kind of a weird thing here, talking about that. You can't do that, Mr. Boyfriend of Marjorie Taylor Green, an unrelated fact. I'd like to remind everybody of, again, one last time, you draw your own conclusions.
I haven't heard a plan in there to change it and fix the problem. Excuse me, I'm not finished.
That is not embracing what it means to be a woman.
I didn't say anything. I never would. Don't come at me. I'm only responding to a topic. Also, if we're talking about this, if we're on the topic of attractiveness that I didn't bring up and don't approve of and would never comment on publicly, but if you're making me talk about it, Glenn on your name, whatever you are, on Right Side Broadcasting Network, which originally was titled and should have been titled Wrong Side of History Broadcasting Network. I also feel like most movie stars and models are liberal people and tend to be known as pretty attractive. And here's a look at some of the people on your side that seem to be some of the most fervent, outspoken people on your side. And I'm just showing you this video so you can get the content of their character and not at all make any judgments on their appearance. But here's just some random sample of some right-leaning MAGA, Republican, people with beautiful souls on the inside.
Second Amendment, where do you stand on that?
Oh, go guns. That's how Jews and everybody else went down in World War II.
And here's another one that we're showing you randomly.
Yes, I would pass a background check. I just don't want the government knowing I have guns.
Here's one more I'd like you to take a look at and make no judgments, but just file it in the back of your head. Hopefully, just telling this person to shut his mouth because his mouth is very stupid and looks like some kind of a filleted potato. I mean, you can't just, I know you're on networks that need to fill time, but not every thought that you have is worth. I hope you and Marjorie Taylor Green have beautiful children together. Stranger things have happened, and I'm not sure that that's true. I'm Ben Gleib for Rebel HQ. Thank you for listening to me. I will do my hair next time a little bit better before the video and look less shiny when I comment unofficially and off the record on things like I did just now or did not do. I disavow this and everything I've said or even not said. Also check out my 3 stand-up comedy videos a week on my social media at Ben Gleib. I like Instagram the best because I get to look pretty there with filters.